This episode of Geek-Men is brought to you by our sponsors, Super 7, Bulk Dominoes, and the Madness Entertainment Network. All right, how's it going, everybody?
What up?
Well, guess what? Tonight we have a very special guest with us. You've probably seen him around hanging and lurking in our comments and our on the Madness streams and on Pilled. He is Ghost Pepper. You know him, you love him. How's it going, Ghost Pepper?
Well, hello, people. Glad to be here. Nice to meet you all, for real.
Yeah.
This is going to be fun.
For real. I mean, and like, so I just so happened that I invited Ghost Pepper because he had watched both movies this week and it was all fresh. And I was like, oh, okay, well, this is convenient. I can just invite Ghost Peppers. See what he has to say.
I didn't mind.
Yeah.
I love to talk trash about all kinds of stuff.
Well, just buckle up because I think we're going to have another week of talking trash.
Yeah, it's got. It's nice.
We got some people in the chat. Howdy Madness. Howdy Woody. Ghost Pepper. And Woody. And yeah, all right. Thunder Nerds Assemble. That's right. All right. So what you been watching? Anything new?
Oh, shit. I'm trying to think what I did. Oh, I started Murderbot on Apple TV. It's got what's his name? Alexander Skarsgård. He plays a robot that hacks its own governor system and becomes basically free. And I watched the first episode. It's interesting,
Okay.
to say the least. So it the way the show, like he narrates the show, so you're always hearing his inner monologue.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's like his part is really funny.
Okay.
Some of the other characters are kind of annoying, in my opinion, but that's just my personal politics coming into it. So, I mean, it's on Apple, so you got to expect a certain level of
Annoying,
progressiveness. So,
yeah, it's true.
Yeah, I watched that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I feel like I started something else, but I don't know.
Have you
I can't even remember the last week.
I know, I'm the same way. Have you seen that? What's that? It looks like a lady show.
Looks like a lady
Myra?
show.
Siren?
Yeah,
Siren.
Have you seen that?
Siren's off on Netflix.
it's on Netflix. I don't know. I think Pumayra's wanting to watch that one.
I don't
We'll
know
see.
what it is. Hold on. Don't tie me to that.
Siren.
Crap.
I'll have to look it up.
It just has Megan Fahey in it, which I've seen in another show. That's all.
Yeah, I don't know her by name.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah, and you wouldn't because it was the bold type. That was a girly show. It was about a magazine, kind of like Cosmopolitan.
Oh, okay. I just know it has I forget her name. She was in Hannibal 2. Played
Julianne Moore.
Yeah, I said her name. I was like,
she
played
played
Julianne Moore.
Starling.
She is Julianne Moore.
She played her really fucking good too.
Yeah. I think she's better than the first one. My personal
Oh,
opinion.
no way. No way.
Just
Foster was so much better.
I don't know.
I mean, but she played Julianne Moore better. Nobody
Yeah.
could do better than Julianne Moore.
Yeah. Okay. So
now we have to watch Silence of the Lambs. And
Hold that thought.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. He's got something to show us. Let's see.
It's probably like Hannibal Lecter's face mask
Oh, my
or
God. Is
Buffalo Bill's skin suit or something.
I'm trying to think of what he's getting. I don't know.
Speaking of Hannibal Lecter.
He's got Hannibal skeleton in his closet.
Uh-oh. That's news to me.
Uh-oh. First time.
Well, you don't always know.
I guess not.
Oh, I watched two crazy documentaries on Netflix this last week, though.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. One was about
What'd
this
you get?
British couple that were like burying ladies in their basement and under their patio. It was pretty crazy.
I forgot. I thought I had another hat, but I don't. But I'll wear it sometime. You'll see it sometime.
The ski mask?
No.
Yeah, he's gonna break in.
Yeah. Break into our own show.
The kids aren't home tonight. Who knows?
Yeah. Yeah, no munchkins.
So
yeah.
What I've been watching is a video game. My daughter has a Nintendo Switch, right? So we go and she wants to buy games. It's probably a month ago. And I told her, you can get 2 games. 2 games, okay? So she picks one game. I don't know what it was. And the other game was Ninja Turtles. Let me tell you something. I'm a big time Ninja Turtles fan. So she picks it by herself. I don't pick it. She okay. I'll probably play this.
Proud dad moment.
I have been playing this game for a month. It is woke. It is so woke. But when you actually get the fight, it's pretty badass. You know, it's the combinations. You can do combos and all this stuff and jump, and you can basically fly. If you know how to push the buttons right, you can just float and just do ninja stuff, and then it stops. And when they talk, it's like woke. It sucks. You know, the friggin'
Which one is it?
The
Shredder's Revenge.
Shredder's Revenge, or
no. This is like anyway. So I'll tell you in a second what it's called because I'll find the.
There's another one called Splintered Fates. That's
not this one. This is on like Nintendo Switch. Anyway. So and then it makes you wait like 5 minutes in between when it loads. You might as well get up and go do something.
Jesus.
Oh man.
You get up, go do something, and then when you come back, you're like, okay, everything went to sleep. Let me push. Oh, it's ready. Let's do stuff. You know, and then you got to listen to more commentary, and it's woke. I mean, they made the alligator thing girl.
It's the one based off the Seth Rogen's movie. Yeah.
They made the alligator a girl. And I'm like, what the hell? Yeah,
no, that's not Seth Rogen's. That is the older series.
This is the game that I'm playing. Like, it's a cool game.
It's Seth Rogen's.
It's pretty new.
The alligator was a girl.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, the alligator is like
it
looks like a boy walking around with a cowboy hat and a shotgun, but it's like, I don't know. I'm like, what? What's this? Not a badass, boy gator? Like,
right?
No, it's a girl, and I'm like, I don't get that because
they got Ray Fillet in it too, right?
They got
there's
all
another.
kind of. That's just one thing that really sticks out to me.
Superfly, yeah.
I'm like, so the game's cool,
Superfly.
but like Mr. Derry said earlier, you got your certain amount of liberal propaganda that's got to be in there. They're gonna make you watch it sooner or later. You might be at the Walmart. You might be watching a movie. You might be playing a game.
Until we move all that property being made to like the Midwest, it's always going to be in there. As long as it's being made in California, New York, and Florida, it's always going to be in there.
And they kind of compromise. They're like, all right, you can say your liberal crap as long as we get to put our badass graphics in the fight scene. And they're like, okay, we'll do that. This is pretty cool when you get to fight. The only problem is the enemies seem to be super repetitive, and it's like, why can't we like progress faster? Because it's a slow game. It takes forever to play the game because it loads, and like I say, you might as well go fix a pizza or something. It takes forever.
Well, at least you can set the game down and go do something while it loads. I know when Animal Crossing loads, because that's the only game I play.
The only game. The one and only one.
It is. It's just a comfort game because that's what I played when I first got out of the hospital. So that's what I've been playing on repeat. So, but anyway, you set the game down thinking, oh, okay, I'll let this annoying thing do whatever. And then, nope, it closes and you have to start it all over again. It's like, dang it. I can't just set the game down and go do what I need to do. It's you have to press buttons and make it load.
This one loads. You can press all the buttons you want. Nothing's going to happen for like 5 or 10 minutes. Nothing.
Jeez.
And then when it does come back, it's just like waiting on you to hit the button. And then it starts. And then you gotta sit through 10 minutes of, the April's black. She's black, and it just, you gotta listen to her cry about all kind of crap. And I'm like,
oh, great.
She should have just been white for real, because she cries like a liberal white chick. I swear to God, she should have just been white, but she's not. She's black, so it's like it's double racist. It's like changing the lore and making the black girl seem like the whiner. I'm like, come on now, it's just like not.
I don't know. There's people that argue that April was black to begin with because the comics were black and white, and you couldn't.
She was
really
gray.
tell. Yeah, she was gray.
Yeah.
So they were like, oh yeah, she was completely black.
She could swing either way at that
She was
point.
never a whiner though. In all the comic books ever, April was,
Well, they had to Karen her up for modern day. Yeah.
In this game, she's like crying, like, "Don't go do that. That's so dangerous." And they're like, anyway, that's. And Michelangelo has like a real deep voice, and he's real little, and he's got I'm like, what the? Why? Why?
It's funny. They just got to mix and match it up. I don't know. It's weird, but still.
And of course, everybody wants to play somebody other than Leonardo, because everybody knows Leonardo is awesome. He's got 2.
Oh, he's a douche. He's such a douche.
But he's the
worst
best
character.
Yeah, he's the worst character. But if you want to beat the bad guy, you're gonna have to probably play Leonardo.
You just have to have skill. Like that's the thing, is anybody can swing around samurai swords.
Yeah,
you take somebody down with size, then you're a badass.
Hit him with a stick on a chain.
I'm a nunchuck guy myself.
Yeah, hit him with a stick, or hit him with just a stick, just a straight stick. Yeah, Donatello's my favorite.
There we go. Raph rules. You're goddamn right.
No, Donatello.
Yep. The Rage Turtle. The Rage Turtle.
Oh, and Donatello wears glasses the whole time. Like he's fighting like a ninja with glasses on. Like, whatever. Whatever.
Well, that's
they
pretty
could
much
have at least gave him like rec specs. Give him like the athletic goggles.
Something.
Yeah.
That would make more sense.
It's just like regular specs, fighting crime.
I mean, the movie wasn't terrible that game's based on. Like I actually enjoyed the movie. I did go into it thinking it was just going to be like a super woke mess, and it really, other than the race swaps and some of that stuff, gender swaps, the storyline was good. I like the animation and stuff.
What's so damn weird about it is I didn't know there was a movie about this game. My daughter randomly picks this game. I'm like, I'm playing Ninja Turtles. I'm going to beat this game. And it takes a year to beat the game because it loads, like loads and loads.
I think so. There's a game that came out, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago.
It's a pretty hard game.
It's very similar to the old Turtles arcade game we had growing up. I think it's called Shredder's Revenge, and it's just like a beat 'em up, like brawler. It's freaking amazing.
I have it. I don't remember what it's called though.
It's kind of what I was expecting, because the Ninja Turtles usually had a couple of little bubbles, lines like "Let's go" or something. But no, this one's got like a whole book in between fights.
It was the Cowabunga collection, and then Shredder's Revenge came out after that.
Yeah, Shredder's Revenge is the one I'm thinking of, but I see the Cowabunga collection.
Yeah. Yep, but 90s. I actually prefer the 2012 versions personally. I know some people out there prefer the 2003 Turtles, which they're apparently were awesome and very comic accurate, but I still haven't seen very many episodes of that one. But I fell in love with Mikey's reaction in the animation at the same time in 2012, where he takes a bite of pizza and all they've had is slime, and all of a sudden it goes to his brain and it just explodes in this anime above it. It's like that was hilarious.
Okay,
But-
so this game is called Mutants Released.
Oh, okay.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutants Released. It's the
Gotcha.
name of this game I've been trying to kill for about. I mean, I don't play it like every day or nothing like that, but when I do play a game, this is the one I'm trying to beat right now, and it's a pretty tough game. And it's so woke. I'm like, good God, how do I get through this? How do I actually beat this game when it forces me to read? I mean, I'll have to read it, but it'll say it to me unless I mute it.
Oh, okay. Well,
Louise. You know, and if I mute it, I can't not look because I need to know what the next, you know, what stage holds, and they force me to watch propaganda. It's in there, man. I'm telling you, it's a good game though. The fighting part is pretty good. Anyway,
all right. We have people watching Friday Night SmackDown. Glad you're tuning into us too as well. And yeah, let's see. Let's see. Wait. What's this for tonight?
Who knows? It's zombie.
Oh, okay. Do you want me to show this? This is
show it.
all right. Let's.
Yeah, who cares if he wants you to or not?
He said it's for tonight.
He said it's for tonight, so
Yeah, just do
okay.
it.
Let me see.
Should give better directions if that's not what he wants you to do.
Save to downloads. Now I'll come over here and present image file. Okay. All right. It says Deadpool is uncircumcised. What? Well, think about it. He has regenerative powers that also allow him to regrow severed limbs. Why wouldn't he also be able to grow back his foreskin? Also, Colossus is probably uncircumcised too, because he's Russian, and circumcision is extremely uncommon outside the U.S. He has a giant aluminum foil foreskin. Jesse, what the fuck are you talking about?
It's almost like a liberal meme. You gotta sit there and get a cup of coffee and read the whole thing. Jeez.
I'm gonna reply and tell him.
Yeah,
you are so
for
whack.
tonight. Okay, that's kind of random, but enjoyable.
Yeah, it's something that other people have discussed, and
Are we going to start bringing memes?
I guess
Because
I don't know.
you know,
Favorite meme of the week.
I can Nagasaki this shit with memes.
That's Nagasaki.
You won't.
Yeah.
You won't. We won't have a viewer left when I get done with memes.
You might have more viewers. You never know.
Well, based on the Facebook groups I'm in, I'm sure we would. Just a different type.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
I don't know about Facebook.
All right. Well, shout out to Lori Calcaterra. We have Pumara wearing "Sit Up and Represent This Shirt." There you go.
Whoa.
We
I'm
got
trying.
Big
Hang
Boy
on.
James here.
There we go.
Nice.
Dude, I could go for some Big Boy right now. They don't have
With an
Big Boy
eyeball
in North
hanging out?
Carolina.
It's still alive.
I don't think they have one up here, do they?
What?
Big Boy.
I know they have them in Southern Ohio.
We had Texas Roadhouse, so we had our meat today.
Oh, I could go for there's not a Texas Roadhouse right where I live. It's like 30 minutes away, so we never go there for some reason. So I haven't had Texas Roadhouse since I left Indiana 5 years ago. So
Oh wow. I'm
Or-
sorry.
is it 6?
I ordered
don't
2
know.
dozen extra rolls.
Oh yeah, there we go. I'm gonna live, through you guys on the Texas Roadhouse front. Although we have We have Cookout and Bojangles here, so I'm not complaining.
We have a Bojangles here, but we don't have the full menu. Like the buckets of chicken, they're not there.
Really?
Yeah.
What the fuck's the point?
I
My
know.
My town struggles. They opened up like 5 Bojangles, and look, all the urban people, they got jobs, and hey, the thing was popping for about 6 months, and then every single one of them closed down. They tried to use them to like. Anyway, it's a whole different subject. Anyway.
I love Bojangles. Mm-mm-mm.
Not the same up here.
Yeah, I wouldn't expect it to be.
The people that worked at Bojangles that made biscuits, let me tell you something. They took that skill with them for the rest of their lives. Them black folks in my town, let me tell you something. That made the biscuits at Bojangles. That's who you want to get your breakfast biscuit from. Let me tell you something. Even at home.
Yep.
Because they taught them a skill. They did that. And then they took it with them. That's the one thing about Bojangles I was like proud of. Like you're teaching folks, regardless of who they are, if they gonna make biscuits, you're gonna learn today.
Right.
Because if it ain't right, you're gonna have a bunch of pissed off Southerners saying, "What's wrong with my biscuit?" You know.
Well, up here, I guess they wouldn't know.
It's simple. It's such a. They got the ingredients and the list on the wall. All you got to do is follow those instructions. And fluffy Bojangle biscuits come out of that. It's very easy.
Yeah.
I should work there, learn the skill, and come home and quit.
Hey, they actually, I think they had a little thing where they would like hire you if you just wanted to make biscuits. They'll hire you. You got you 4 hours a day. You come in, that's all you do.
They've got these things. They've got these things there that are it's biscuits, but they put blueberries in them, and then they put ice in them. Yeah, bowberry biscuits. Oh my god!
They have like footballs and golf clubs. They make the biscuits shaped. Yeah, they do.
I'll even go on record to say that Bojangles is better than Chick-fil-A. And anybody who tries to tell me it's not, fuck you. Because Chick-fil-A is so overpriced and it's not good.
The meat is spicier, and that's what draws me in. You can't get non-spicy chicken at Bojangles. It don't exist. It's all spicy unless you get the country southern biscuit. That sucks. It's not spicy. Anyway, rest of it, it's all spicy.
It's not spicy up here, so they suck.
Well, I mean, you probably wouldn't like it anyway, so.
I didn't when I went.
You didn't like Bojangles?
Not
the
up
biscuit?
Here.
You didn't like the biscuit?
Dude, they're... Oh, they got a country fried steak biscuit for the morning. Oh, it's so
yeah, we don't have that.
I'm getting Bojangles tomorrow.
They will put white sausage gravy on your steak biscuit right on top. You eat it with a fork. You don't pick this thing up. You need a fork. It's delicious.
Do they still have the biscuits and gravy, or is that Hardee's?
Oh, they have biscuits and gravy.
Oh,
they
yeah.
put gravy on anything.
Yeah.
Put gravy on your Bowberry
They'll
biscuit.
put it on your drink if you want.
Yeah.
You just go get whatever drink you want. They'll just put gravy right on top of it.
You can get the Cajun pinto beans with gravy on top. Yes, you can.
Yep, we don't have that up here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well that's totally not surprising.
But
there it's like we just serve white bread with butter on it.
Look, they sell syrup tea that it comes out in blobs. It just blops.
Blops.
Yeah.
Well, I can use some
like
tea.
Syrup.
It sounds
and
good
then
to
you
me.
add ice, and then it waters it
Ew.
You got chunks of syrup still floating in it.
Yeah.
Oh, gross.
Sweet tea.
I could use some regular sweet tea, not chunky sweet tea.
In the fridge.
I didn't think.
I mean,
we
it'll
had
be
any
chunky once they put your sausage gravy on it.
more. Yeah, probably.
Then you need a spoon. Then you pour it on your biscuit. That's what you do.
Ew.
I'm serious. I'm getting up at like 6 a.m. tomorrow, and I'm just gonna get a smorgasbord of Bojangles.
Yeah.
Lucky dog.
I'll
What
take up
will-
like 4 tables inside Bojangles with just food all over it.
Just ask them, like, what will you put gravy on?
Yeah, I want a sampler of everything you put gravy on.
Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
And this is why we call it ADHD Theater.
Yeah.
Right,
Yes.
for sure. We should probably talk about the movies. What one do you want to start with?
Movies.
It don't matter. I'm gonna let Ghost Pepper. I want to hear his thoughts on these movies.
So which one you want to start on?
it does not matter to me whatsoever.
So the first one we watched was Havoc. Okay.
There we go. Boom.
Mhm.
We'll
So-
start there.
Yeah.
All right. My biggest complaint about Havoc was the ending. Ending sucked. Sorry.
Okay.
The ending
Well,
just
okay.
sucked.
Before we talk about the ending directly, you want to give synopsis, Derry? You're pretty good at that. Summary or
So basically, Havoc, Tom Hardy, he's like I forget what the description, the word they used for him is, but he's basically just kind of a beaten up cop that's kind of been in contact with the underworld. Like the whole situation is
dirty.
very gray, dirty, like just. And so basically, Forrest Whitaker plays a politician. His estranged son, Tom Hardy's character ends up having to try to rescue his estranged son, and really, it's just kind of a shit show.
Mm.
Like, I'm not going to describe it too much because I'm just going to start
All right.
surgically dismantling this movie.
He said synopsis, not a whole damn book. Jeez.
So
That is our
basically,
synopsis.
that is we do have a very weird
I know.
sense of.
I'm just trying to
synopsis.
mess with you. So
But,
anyway, let's go.
Oh my!
So
People are getting into it in the comments.
the ending, right? I'm not going to talk about the ending. I'm going to talk about how it started. So
Yeah, go for
how
it.
to me, how it should have started, it should have given us like a little background on this guy that's supposed to rescue everybody. Like, he's supposed to be like secretly a badass, and then he gets in trouble, and falls off the deep end, and then the story should start. But it doesn't. It kind of just like jumps right in. You have no idea for the first 15 or 20 minutes what the hell's going on. It loses a lot of people because they're like, they're just like, okay, I got stuff to do. I really ain't got time to sit here and get, they should start.
Well, I lost interest really quick.
Right. So the beginning of it was, even the second time I watched it with some people that I know, I was like, let's watch this movie. Let me watch it in a, more a comfy setting, not necessarily the smallest screens, more like the biggest screen I could find. And I also lost interest in the first 15 or 20 minutes because it was just like him walking around, and all I could think about was like Venom. That's it. That's all. I'm like, all right, I hope Venom pops out. That's what I was hoping. Yeah, but nothing like that happened. And then, okay, now we get into the, when somebody dies and this, that. And,
What made you kick him in the balls, Eddie?
and then you start getting interested. And, by then you've got other plans, but that's just me with the beginning. So in the middle, it gets pretty good. It's actually pretty good. You get some backstory, you get some backdrop, you get some action, and he starts being a smart ass to his like partner that evidently saves the day. Like the crappiest character in the whole movie saves the day.
Right.
Come freak on. But hey, the middle part of the movie, I'd say the middle 45 minutes or 40 something minutes was pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
But the beginning and the end were terrible.
Yeah,
I gave it a 5. It was worth a watch, but the beginning and the end were terrible. They should have took the last, not not the ending, but the last 10 or 15 minutes of the 40-minute part that was good, and put it at the first, and then just played the movie regular, and it would have been way better to me. Yeah.
For me, I've got a very ambulance style vibe, because in ambulance they filmed everything on these drones, and so it just sort of follows the action around with drones, and they fly around and do all this stuff, and it's like I'm watching this movie and I'm like, wow, okay, this is very ambulance style, as far as it's being put together. But it also reminded me a little bit of a Zack Snyder movie, which I know is kind of like a bash on Zack Snyder, and I don't mean that to be. It's just how excessive it was with the blood and guts and bullets and stuff. It was just like just nonstop, and it was just like, and they keep shooting, and they keep just.
They're still standing after 10 bullets.
That took away, like, to me, this was a type of movie that needed to be more realistic.
Thank you.
And then, like, some of the CGI towards the beginning was pretty bad too. And then you have like the scenes with the gunfights where it's not realistic at all. Like, to me, this needed to be like a realistic, dark, gritty show. And one of the reasons why this movie I think was set up to fail with me is because I'm watching Mobland, which is an amazing series with Tom Hardy in it right now. And then this movie pops up and we're like, oh yeah, we've liked Mobland so much, let's watch that. And I'm pretty sure this is the movie that's been in production for like 4 years. So I was expecting that maybe in 4 years you could get it right.
The cheesy parts with the keep flopping around, that kept me interested, because I was like, how bad is it going to get? Is this like shreddable? Can we like talk, mute them and do the lines ourselves and make it better? But I don't think so, because some of the parts were bad, pretty good.
I mean, it was weird, because I mean, I don't know.
I agree though. Like, the cheesy parts kept me interested though.
I mean, that's what makes a good movie, make funnable. I'll invent a word there.
Oh God, I love it.
Just
yes,
make funnable.
Make funnable.
It's a good make funnable movie.
Yeah. Wait.
But all right, so you said 5. How would you rate that on? Let's see.
Okay,
it's
like
definitely
a 2.5.
not a masterpiece. So probably 3.
Oh, okay.
I thought probably talking
like
about a 10.
I thought it was 1 to 10. Like, okay, so not a 5.
Okay, that's better.
Yeah. So let's go with
I'm gonna say 2.5.
2.5. Yeah. Mixed feelings, flawed but worthy, moderately insightful. It was not eye-opening, so that part, that's why it's a half.
For sure. Yep, definitely. I think we're all in agreement on that one.
Oh, unless
you have.
I'm less than 2.5.
Okay.
I would probably be at a 2.
Disappointing, mediocre, soulless. Yeah.
I mean, I'd be between a 1.5 and a 2. Like, I lost interest very fast, and even my wife pointed it out. She's like, wow, like, even during like some of the movies we watched that aren't that great, like, you're still like finding things and talking about them and stuff. And
my mom was tuned off. She was like, you made me watch this shit. She looked at me and she's like, you made me suck. Because, she told me that when the son of the politician like blasted the guy, he should have then been like elevated into a better character, and it would have like kept everybody interested, because it's like young black guy blast the white guy. Let's elevate it. Nope, they just let it die.
They just were like,
that's his last.
Obliterate him and then walk
line.
off.
Yep, you're gone. Last line of the movie. Last important line anyway.
Roastable.
Yeah. We call it shreddable at Java's channel. Anyway. We shred movies weekly.
Cannot have been very good. I watched it Monday and I can't remember it. Okay. Yeah.
Pops made me
Yeah.
watch it. Pops made me watch it. That's why.
Well, it's I think I narrowed it down because I knew I couldn't make the Monday show. So he was like, oh, okay, well let's do the one that he has access to. So
As long as you don't do the Minecraft movie, I'll come back. Okay.
That was my suggestion.
What? Oh Lord.
Right, exactly. So anyway, I started blasting. That's exactly what that
And it
movie
kept
was.
going and going and going
just-
and going. I got bored. Oh, okay, let's just end this.
I mean,
Too long.
I know
how
they should have eventually, broke
Like,
out
just-
the swords or something.
yeah, exactly. It would have been better if they had just done some sword play or something.
Well, he
'cause-
had some hooks in there. He had
well,
a
yes, he did. He did have hooks, and I remember he hooked that one dude. That was a pretty good scene. but-
Right in the lip.
That was
Paul, right in
the
lip.
one thing I do remember.
Yeah. But
Well, the movie was like it almost tried to be John Wick-ish.
Mm.
yeah,
Doesn't come.
It's not over the top enough
yeah,
to be like John Wick action, but it's not realistic, gritty enough
right.
to be like a normal crime movie or like what I would think one is. And it's
Right.
just this weird stuck in the middle. Like they tried to do different things with it. And it just didn't work.
yeah.
It was a mess.
Don't worry.
I
They're
wonder.
doing a prequel. They're coming out with a prequel. It's him growing up. It's going to be just as invigorating.
It'd be like home videos.
Home videos where it's all like handy cam footage.
He's getting special time with Uncle Terry
Yeah, with
Uh-oh.
talk boy
in the
audio.
bathtub.
All right, so let's
Like you're
move
gonna
on.
be a dirty copper, buddy.
You ever have a talk boy? I had a talk boy.
Oh yeah, Talk Boy was the
Talk about the
shit.
birds and the bees.
Shit, I want a talk boy now. Just walk around and troll people with it. It'd be great.
There's probably an app for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure there is a Talk Boy app.
I want.
I mean, your phone can do everything a Talk Boy did and then some.
And then more. Right.
I
Yeah,
know. Somebody was asking me the other day, like, how am I supposed to know what that is? I said, you have a computer in your pocket. Do you not
Mhm.
realize that?
yeah.
How do you not? You
And it
come to
used
me
take up
asking
the
that
whole
question?
room.
I mean, we do that all the time on the show. It's just like, oh man, yeah, we should have looked that up. Everyone has one of these. We can literally just pull the phone out and
And
look
the
it up.
person-
But
The person I was talking to had like the watch and the back behind your earbuds, the fancy like
Yeah.
phone collecting thingies or whatever.
yeah,
and
Conducting.
the phone and I'm like, you're asking me? You could have found out on your walk to me. You could have, but you did not. Let me show you how. And I was like real simple with it. I was like, let me see what Google says.
Yeah, let me
I'm
Google
sorry, did I
that
offend
for
you when I
you.
Googled that for you?
Yeah. Now, let me see what this thing says. I got this computer in my pocket, Sonny, and I'm gonna tell you what it says.
Oh my.
Exactly.
It always just tastes better when other people Google it for you.
Yeah.
My phone is being used to podcasts.
Well, I mean, I can't tell you how many times do I say just look it up.
This is true, but that's so much work.
Look it up. You want to know what this word means? Look it up.
Rude.
I had to.
Dude, I went through years with my stepkids with
Like,
that.
how do I spell that? I mean, look this, I'm gonna spell it right today.
I always tell my stepkids, like, they're always like, how do I do this? And I'm like, you know how I learned to do shit? YouTube.
Yes.
I'm like,
Yeah.
look that shit up. You learn anything you want to know how to do
Get mad
anything.
all you want about YouTube. Let me tell you something. If you want to know how to change the doorknob
Mhm.
on a 1962 Ford Fairlane, and You got it. Right there on YouTube.
Mhm.
You got it. You got
Yeah.
at least 5 videos.
Dude, disassembling guns, reassembling guns, like
Yeah.
all kinds of action figure shit. Like, I mean, anything and everything that you want to do, you can fucking figure it out on YouTube. Somebody's done it. They'll show you how to do it.
Yep.
Unless you're going to space, which there's probably people from like
Look, there's
SpaceX on there that teach you how to build a rocket engine.
some of those old school videos too, teaching you how to, like, I don't know, plant a tree or something. It's hilarious to me. It's just so funny, and it's truth. Like, they're not trying to be funny. They're just doing their thing, and they're like falling and stuff and cutting editing it wrong. But it's a perfect video. It's great. Yeah. Ow!
Surprise.
All right, so let's talk about Novocaine. What do you have to say? Who wants to go first?
Well, here, let's lay out the story a little bit. So Jack Quaid is an assistant manager at a credit union.
Yeah.
Him and this really awkward girl start talking. Well, Jack Quaid has a genetic disorder where he can't feel pain, which is going to be one of the issues I have with this movie, which I'll talk about here in a little while. But basically, their credit union gets robbed. The manager gets killed. The robbers rob the vault, take the girl hostage, and then Jack Quaid has to get her back because she's the love of his life after spending like one date
2
with
minutes
her.
with her.
Because she banged him.
Well,
So-
I mean, you know,
There was some sentimental talking, but she had cuts and he had cuts, and they were cuts. And
people are
being all
fucked up, and
sentimental. It fooled me.
when you get
love.
two fucked up people together, they're just like a codependent mess. So basically, Jack Quaid is trying to track down this girl and the robbers, and he can't feel pain, so he uses his secret power to help him get through all these situations to find the girl. And bitch ends up being in on it from the beginning, but they end up falling in love, blah blah blah. Movie was trash.
Okay. So we know how Derry feels about it.
Well,
I thought it was cheesy.
it was real fucking cheesy.
Yeah.
That's what I'm here for.
So first issue of mine is Jack, like, it doesn't showcase any of Jack Quaid's range because he literally almost plays the exact same character from The Boys.
Yeah.
Like a little thirsty bitch.
Yeah.
And then secondly, if you're going to have a premise that he can't feel pain, don't confuse that with he can't feel anything. Because at certain times they play it like, because he can't feel pain, he can't feel at all.
Yeah.
Like, I'll
She
bite my
asked him,
tongue off
Can you
completely.
feel pleasure? And he was like, I feel something. So he
Yeah.
can feel pleasure. He just
but
pain.
they kept
And,
getting,
I want that superpower.
if you go back and watch it, they keep getting that confused, like that he can't feel pain, but they make it almost like he can't feel at all.
Numb, yeah.
Like, you're going to know when you're biting down on your tongue. It's not just pain that tells you that it's there. There's pressure and all these other things. Like, you can't bite through your tongue as easy as you can bite through a piece of cherry pie. Like, I'm sitting there like, okay, some of this shit's stupid. And then the other thing is if he's not going to feel pain, there were certain times in the movie where he gets injured, his body reacts like he's in pain. So he can't feel pain, but when he has the arrow through his leg, he's limping. Well, you limp to take pressure off of your leg because it's painful.
No, when
You limp because there's nothing telling you to.
When your muscle don't work and you pick your leg up, if you can't feel pain, but the muscle's like not working.
Yeah, but an arrow through your thigh is not going to tear enough muscle to make your muscle not work.
Would it
Not a
stuck in
chance.
It was a broadhead arrow.
Not a chance.
Would it still stuck
Think
in
how
there?
thick your thigh muscle is.
Think how damn thick that damn
Yeah,
arrow
no.
is.
No way. No way.
Thank
You guys are living in a fantasy world now.
I just said it was
You're
bad.
trying to make excuses for a shitty movie. It's fine,
What you
guys.
got
Go ahead.
against
Make all your
pie?
excuses.
What you got against pie? Look,
Go
pie.
ahead.
What's that have to do with it?
Oh, I have
Cherry
nothing
pie.
against pie. I love pie, but
Cherry pie,
when
man.
they feature it in a terrible movie, that's when I start having problems. Which
Oh, man.
I was really pissed off because the way Amber Mid-Thunder acted at the beginning of the movie, I thought she was just acting terrible. And then I was actually relieved when it turned out she was in on the crime and she wasn't such a awkward, weird piece of shit. Like when all of a sudden now I'm like, oh, she was acting like this, like, I don't know. She was kind of dumb at the beginning and just awkward and
Whatever. She did the ghost pepper hot sauce. Sold
Yeah.
me. Straight sold
Yeah.
me.
oh, here we
I'm
That
go.
was
sorry.
funny. That was
Crushed
a good
it.
part of the movie.
That was funny.
It was hilarious. I did think that was great. When
I
she
was
plays
like,
the trick on
no
that dude.
fucking way. She just give his ass ghost pepper hot sauce.
So he can't taste. He can't feel.
He tastes.
Well, he can taste. He just can't feel the pain from it.
It's gonna hurt just a little bit, especially if you take like 4-ounce shot of some, some showing up, some showing up.
That's gonna hurt going back up or out. It's just,
Yeah, either way you look at it. It's
Well, I
not
know
really
that
fun.
one dude's definitely gonna be feeling it.
Yeah.
The Novocaine guy. No, not the Novocaine guy, but you know what I mean.
The guy who called him Novocaine.
Yeah.
yeah.
Which
That's pretty badass. That part
Yeah.
was like so lame and cheesy. She's like, "That's so cool. Your
Yeah.
nickname's Novocaine." I'm like, "Ah, come on." Nah, whatever. Change.
Just trying to make him feel better.
I know, but it was just
Yeah.
a movie line.
it was, but
Yeah.
you know.
I thought it'd be a little bit more serious.
That's when I almost suspected her to be like a weirdo, and she was.
Oh, what the cuts, the self injury
Right.
didn't give it away.
No, she's a convict,
I didn't expect it to be serious
and it
because
was so
Jack
like,
Quaid was in it.
well,
Yeah.
it's just so opposite of what
They
it should
can't-
be like, because like the hardened girl is like in prison, and the young white boy is like following her to the prison. Whatever. He's Novocaine. He should be a comic book character and have all the women, not just one.
Yeah, and it'd be a comic book that didn't sell any issues. And
Right.
Well, it should still be.
I don't know. I could when he got that jacket from his Ned friend, whatever. his-
Yeah.
oh god, don't even get me started there.
Come on. You like Ned.
Well, you want to go there. What do you have to
No,
say
the
about
thing
that?
about Ned was when he was like first talking to him while playing the video game, and he said he has this friend. I feel like I thought that it was going to be that dude before it was that guy. Like I immediately thought of the guy who plays Ned. And when it showed him that it really was him, I was like, what the fuck? Because I hadn't looked up who was in the movie or anything.
Yeah,
I already,
I was
told
blown
you.
away.
I knew who it was.
From his voice.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
said the Ghost Pepper. I was like, oh my gosh, it's Ned.
Yeah, I didn't know like from his voice or anything. I just pictured it. I mean, unconsciously, I probably did, and then I
Yeah.
was like, "Oh, holy shit!" Like
It really is
that's
Ned.
Ned. That was actually a bright spot in the movie. Was when he showed up and like all of his little lies started
Yeah,
getting taken apart.
he said you looked like you're 6'5" and you looked like. Oh yeah.
Is your Harley outside?
And
It's
I-
a
Well, it's a
Vespa.
Vespa.
I have no idea who Ned is. Now I know who Ned is, and I was like, he was like, "That's Ned." I was like,
Mhm.
"Who?"
That's the
And then he
that's,
shows up. He's like, "I told
Spider-Man.
you it was Ned," and I was like, "That's Ned."
yeah, it's Spider-Man's friend.
Yeah. Supposed to know that, huh? Yes, I didn't. I really didn't know who Ned was.
Oh, that was hilarious. But anyway, all right. You want to go to ratings? Let's see. Here we go.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Let's start with Ghost Pepper here.
The eye-opening part was when he stabbed him in the face with his arm bone.
Yeah.
That gave me a 3. He stabbed him in the face with his arm bone and won the fight.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Gave it a 3. Just saying.
Samara?
2.5.
What? Okay.
What?
Dairy?
2.
I kept falling asleep.
Like this movie was no better than Havoc, in my opinion. No better.
I was laughing.
No better.
It was hilarious.
The Novocaine movie was at least funny.
Like I think of a funny movie that I was laughing during. I'm thinking of like The Electric State.
Deadpool. Oh.
Yeah.
Like this movie, like these two made for streaming movies can't even hold a candle to some of the other made for streaming movies we've watched. Like 13 Lives, like compare this movie to 13 Lives, like how well it was done.
Was not funny.
I don't care. It's a much better movie.
I like funny.
Yeah, well,
this
movie wasn't funny.
I gave 13 Lives a 3 too, but it had no jokes. Period. So yeah, 3.
Well, at least they didn't get
eye-opening because I didn't even know it was a thing. But
I
very
enjoyed
good.
It. And this is in theaters. This isn't straight to streaming.
Oh, really?
Yeah. No, it's in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
It's been in theaters for the last couple weeks, I thought.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think it was a theater movie. I don't think it's a theater movie, bro. I think it's an Amazon original.
Release date March 14th.
Yep, it does show. It does show. Yeah. Hey, it's already made its budget of 18 million back.
I'm saying
maybe we'll get a fucking sequel.
It did that well.
Yeah.
It's got gore and comedy. Those two things sell. Gore and comedy.
For sure.
It ain't selling that well.
It almost had some boobs.
It ain't selling that well.
So,
it did almost have some boobs.
And anything with that you can get away with now. Gore, comedy, and boobs, you're going to sell movies. I don't care what the movie's about. If you can get away with those 3 things, you're going to sell movies. Or cuddly little critters.
This is why quality does not equal sales when it comes to movies. Just like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Sold a lot, terrible movies.
There you go. Almost boobs is better than no boobs at all. I agree.
Sure. So you want to be teased?
No,
that's like a girl running her hands over the top of your jeans like one time. Like, okay.
Oh, I'd rather see bra tits and shirt tits. Just saying.
They're cuddly little critters.
Just saying.
Oh, that's hilarious. I actually really enjoyed it. I was laughing all the way through.
Yeah.
I mean, Ghost Pepper could attest to that because I was laughing hysterically multiple times.
It's easy. It's so cheesy. It's like he used the defibrillator to.
And the fact, like when he's in the restaurant and he's like trying to run around and stay away from the killer guy, or he wasn't a killer at that point. He was I guess he was a killer. Anyway, when he's trying to get away from the kidnapper guy, he's running around and you just hear him as he throws him around.
Yeah, it's like a mannequin throwing a mannequin. It was obvious. It was so hilarious.
I did like the part in the kitchen as soon as he hits the dude with the bag of flour and the guy's just standing
there. You don't
there.
have a gluten thing, do you?
Yeah, and you just see the dude with the flour on him, and like that part was pretty good.
It's almost like Naked Gun-ish at certain points. It was so
nowhere near the level of Naked Gun.
Yeah, I understand
no
that.
Way.
Some of the scenes where he just like throws him, like it was just like so ridiculous. You're like, whatever, dude. Come on.
The problem is they didn't go dumb enough. Like they were caught in the middle of are we going to be a really stupid movie or are we not? And it just ended up not getting silly enough, I think, for me. Like, I love like Naked Gun type humor, and
it was. I mean, some of it was. It was over the top. It's like whatever. You stabbed him with your arm bone in the face. Come the fuck on, like, like.
Well,
But it
and
was
the
like
fact that
gore.
when he threw the knife, it went in his hand, and then he just stabbed him with
it's
the
like,
knife.
oh,
It's just like,
sweet, I got a knife right in the foot. Like, whatever. Come on,
Yeah.
man. It's like gore silliness. Like,
or when he's like being tortured, and he's like, "Oh, ow, yes, ow, so much pain,
oh
so
God.
much pain."
Oh God. Do it again, Daddy. You know, just like stupid, man. It was so over the top. I swear. Some of it.
In summation, I enjoyed it. I thought it was. I would say 4. I would rate it a
Whoa.
are you? You're fucking kidding me, bro.
great.
Wow.
No way. Well, I'm done with you.
I did
I
like
want to
it.
say it was
I'm-
it's either a 3.5 or 4.
I'm
yeah.
cashing out, bro. Based on some other things that you've rated it like a 3. Like you're rating this on the same level as Ghostbusters.
The
No
girl
way.
one
Did I
or
rate
the
it
boy
at a
one?
3?
The girl one or the boy one?
We
No,
didn't
No,
watch
you
the
rated, I
girl
think
one.
you rated Ghostbusters a 4.
Me?
Yeah.
The original
And
Ghostbusters?
so you're putting this like
Original Ghostbusters is a 5 to me.
yeah, well, that's what I said, but Dustin never watched these things when he was a child, so he doesn't have any nostalgia towards it because he was sheltered in some kind of like cult camp, I guess,
We can
Right.
where they
Yes.
only rented movies from the library that were, I mean, if it was called Buttercreamers, they rented it.
Buttercream Gang or whatever. You're yeah, I mean, I would say it's up there. It's above a 3. Yeah, because
I gotta call bullshit on this.
I enjoyed the movie.
yeah,
No
I enjoyed
way.
it.
It was different.
Yeah, but-
it was not like nothing I'd ever seen. I'm like, is there a I even asked Dustin, I was like, is there like is this like a comic book character?
You got to
No.
think.
He was
Like-
like,
It-
no, I
it's
don't
very
think
much
so.
like Kick-Ass, but
But-
Kick-Ass is the same type of disorder, but
It's just a good movie, though.
closest
Like
thing
that's the only thing that separates it.
the closest thing I'd seen to the character that played the Novocaine was like Deadpool. Like you just break his arm off, it don't matter. He just like gets a cast and it's fine, or something. You know, like, I'm like, he's almost a superhero, but he's just not. He's just not.
Well,
he's
he was in a
wimpy
full
and
body
lame.
cast at the end.
The
Yeah.
thing is he doesn't heal like
Yeah.
normal. So, I mean, really, if you think about it, some of the damage he did to himself would have been catastrophic,
Yeah,
and
Yeah,
he
so
wouldn't. Even though he couldn't feel pain, his body still wouldn't work right. Like the
Right.
arrow through the thigh, but when you bash your hands into glass all over the place, you can still use your hands like they're normal.
yeah. That's
But
why
when you
he
have
was able
less
to
trauma
punch
to
the
your
dude in the
thigh,
face.
all of a sudden you start limping. Like, get out of here with that shit, bro.
He was also shooting himself up with adrenaline the whole movie. So
Oh my god,
that's kind of, you know, if I shot myself up with adrenaline
with
I
an
could probably
EpiPen.
bash your ass
Yeah.
with a
The
glass in
epinephrine
your
is so
face.
low in an EpiPen. Like, I'm sorry, but unless you stick that needle down your urethra hole,
Oh,
you're probably not getting a buzz off of it.
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
You mean aorta? Like, come on. Go straight
No,
to the
you're
heart.
in your pee-pee hole
Oh yeah, why?
because you would wake up from feeling it in your pee-pee hole. It
Well,
wouldn't. It has nothing to do with the epinephrine.
I don't want to talk about that anymore.
That's
Oh,
just
God.
fucking nasty. Oh God, Lord have mercy, Jesus.
I just, Dustin's lost all credibility with me for the week.
What?
Saying that this would be a 4. Like, there's no way. I can't even wrap my head around that.
I enjoy what I enjoy. All right.
Whatever.
I'm not saying it's a
out.
4.5.
It was affecting.
I'm out.
It was
I'm out.
affecting.
So hang on. Let me read this. So it says, great. Yeah. Okay. Very good. So
I
it's
don't
a
even give a
3.5.
shit about the words at this point because
I
the
do,
word
I
part
do.
all discombobulated on that
You just
sheet.
talked about shooting up in your penis. Wait a minute. Let Dustin talk.
Obviously, you don't have a drug problem because we all do that.
Yeah. Well,
You know how you hide track marks in your foreskin?
No.
I
Oh,
can't
God.
hide mine.
Oh, I learned
I
something
don't-
new.
I don't wear pants,
Think-
so I can't hide mine.
Think about the memes that I would bring to this show.
Mhm.
Dustin knows. He's seen them for years.
Oh yes. Well, okay. So let's talk about movies for next week. What
Oh,
are we
yeah.
doing?
Well, let's pick something that's really terrible so then you can rate it a 5.
I'm not gonna rate it a 5.
Oh my god.
Gummo. Let's
like
let's
what I
look
like.
up and see if we can watch Gummo somewhere.
No.
Gummo.
Have you
that
guys ever
movie-
heard about Gummo?
No.
No.
So Gummo's a movie that's actually based in your home state of Ohio.
Ohio.
Is that like a lot lizard one?
No,
Gummo?
so it's no,
Oh,
it's
sure. I've seen
it's
that one.
basically it tells a story about how the town of Xenia, Ohio has recovered from the big tornado that hit. I forget when it was. It was, I think, in like the 70s or 80s. But then the movie was filmed, I think, in the late 90s or early 2000s. And it's basically, it's making fun of basically Xenia, Ohio, because all the people in it are fucking mutants. Like there's a scene where this kid's sitting in a bathtub full of really dirty water eating spaghetti.
Ew.
And
Okay.
yeah, it's like, it's crazy. But since you guys are from Ohio, you need to watch Gummo.
No, I'm good.
Oh, come on.
Is He-Man count yet? He-Man? Ain't
Thought
there
you were
Which
gonna say
He-Man?
like
Is it the new He-Man?
Nah,
that
it
one's not out
it
yet.
comes out next year, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Damn it.
They're just filming it still.
hmm
Mm.
Okay, so you had said something about the Ghostbusters.
I don't think we
Did
we
we
didn't
find the first one?
find. Let me look real quick because I think it said it was on Stars Afterlife. Frozen Empire's on Netflix. I do know that. Yeah, it looks like it's only on Stars right now. Because they both were on Netflix back when we were we
Okay.
watched the original too.
Let me ask Google, what are the
But-
newest bad movies?
I mean, I don't know because you would probably rate Ghostbusters Afterlife a 2 compared to Novocaine. So I don't even know if I want to go through that because I might have a mental break right here on film for the audience to watch. Like you will see me light myself on fire. Just gas can match. Like the Tibetan monk.
Yeah. All right. What movies are out there? Let's see.
Bad news.
I keep looking for Overlord, but I can never find it on
News with a
anything
Z.
other than having to rent it.
I wonder if it's on the IMDb or not IMDb. Dang it! Stop scrolling.
Your buddy's thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, or the library. It says it's on AMC, but I don't AMC Plus, so I don't think anyone has that. Sign in, create. Nope, I don't want to do that.
Here's one. It's called The Wages of Fear. Watch that when it's on Netflix. It's pretty terrible.
Oh no.
Here's what I think we do for next week. The movies that we're going to pick next week.
There's a Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, like a new
Yeah, that's on Netflix.
Let's watch that bullshit.
What were you
Have
saying for next week?
Ghost Pepper, have you not seen Afterlife?
What?
The newer Ghostbusters that came out like, I don't know, probably 4 years ago.
Is that the girl one?
No, it's the one they did after it with like Paul Rudd.
No,
It has
I
Dan
ain't seen
Aykroyd and
nothing
Bill
since-
Murray at the end of it.
As soon as they made the Ghostbusters girls, I quit watching Ghostbusters stuff.
Yeah, the
I don't know.
Afterlife's actually, it's good. It's a good movie. You should check it out. Then Frozen Empire's the second in that series. Frozen Empire, they actually bring back the original, like Ernie Hudson and all them for a bigger part in it. So
There's one called Rebel Moon. What's that?
yeah,
one?
we did those, didn't we, Dustin?
Yeah, we watched the first ones, not the
I thought we did the director's cut too.
We have not done the director's cut. I don't think. I don't know. I don't remember.
Director's cuts were much better in my opinion, just because you got a lot more story in it.
According to this bullshit Google search, the number one worst movie of
Novocaine
last year was Megamind versus Doom Syndicate.
I didn't even know that was a thing. I saw the original Megamind.
Megamind versus the Doom Syndicate. Worst movie of 2024.
Well, we could always watch Bricklayer again.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
So here's what I think we do, though. And I've said something like this before. So not what we're going to watch this week, but what we talk about next week and then watch the following week. I think we need to pick, like, you pick and then I pick 2 movies that we think are 5s. Like, best movies.
Okay.
Okay.
Like, because we spend a lot of time in this whole like 2 to 4 range.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
We need to explore people's. I mean, we spent some time down in the 1 range.
Yeah.
I mean, you made me sit through fucking Star Crash.
Yes.
So I think it's time that we pick a couple 5s to check out and see what we think about movies that we would rate a 5.
Okay.
And so like that, what I'm saying is we pick
next week.
those. Yeah. So that gives us this week to think about it. Because
I have
like
mine.
on the spot, I don't know if I could pick one out of my group that I would want you to watch. I also want to try to pick something that you haven't
favorite
seen.
Movie? Or just
something that you would rate. Maybe not favorite movie, because I don't know if I could pick a favorite movie. I could
Fight
by
Club?
genre probably.
Fight Club?
So
Fight Club.
favorite masterpiece, divine encounter type experience. Something
Yeah.
you would rate
Twilight.
that.
He'll come back probably with Avengers, and I'll literally shoot myself in the fucking head.
We could watch some Edward Pattinson.
No.
Robert Pattinson.
I'm gonna make you guys sit through like Reefer Madness.
Oh. Can we get high?
Yeah, it's a participative event.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So yeah. I'll get the weed. We'll watch something.
We're gonna watch some old silent movies.
I like weed.
Oh. Even better.
Okay, so let's see about movies for this week. What are we gonna do?
No one heard Twilight?
Yes, I've heard Twilight, and I already dismissed that when Mom suggested it.
Oh.
I mean, I actually watched all the Twilights and like paid attention to them. I didn't like them, but I at least participated in them.
It was so weird. Anyway.
I mean, I can talk shit about them from my own experience.
Yeah.
Is it bad to like Clockwork Orange?
No,
Okay.
I don't think. I've never seen it, so
What is it?
Yes, we have.
Clockwork
I've
Orange?
never seen.
Oh, I've seen it a
Clockwork Orange.
long time ago.
Mm.
Is it the cover with the orange slices over his eyes?
No.
No, that's
No. No, it's way worse than that. Whatever that is, it's way worse.
It's a Jack Black movie.
Yeah,
and it has
Jack Black would get his ass kicked in Clockwork Orange.
Oh,
It has Jack Black and what's his face? He's thin and
Minecraft?
no.
Oh.
the other orange movie we're trying to think of.
Oh.
It was released a long time ago. Like, let's see, but I know what cover you're talking about.
The clock movie?
No,
Jack Black. He's like the...
No, it's one that has orange slices over his face, and it's not even his face. It's his co-star. It's not even Jack's face.
Orange County, maybe something.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's Orange
Tom
County.
Hanks' son.
Yeah.
That's in it. Chet Hanks, yeah.
Like the Spiderwick Chronicles or something.
Colin Hanks, not Chet. It's Colin.
Yeah.
Chet's the drug addict.
Oh boy.
Never mind. We saw that one, not the Clockwork.
Envy.
Clockwork Orange is messed up. It's a messed up movie. For real. I got a sticker and peeled.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's this? Let's see. Ooh, wait. What is this? Is this a movie? Rousing, irreverent,
Arousing?
No, just rousing. I don't know why they have that.
Any movie titled Arousing?
No.
I thought you were.
Let's watch it. Let's go.
That was what you were saying.
No,
Oh,
but
man.
it's what they rated this movie on. Well, not rated, but and I can't.
How they describe it?
Yeah. It's just rousing.
What's the difference between rousing and arousing? Because rousing seems like it's to get excited, like
You have
to get something excited.
Rousing.
Is
That's
arousing just getting something excited in a certain region of the body?
It's just rousing.
Like that's the difference. One's localized to the
localized arousing
area, pubal region.
Pubal region arousing. I can't even find the movie now. Dang it, where is it?
You're still looking for Orange County?
No.
You still looking for Clockwork Orange?
We said it was Orange County, and I was like, oh yeah, that's what it's called.
Oh, so what are you looking for? Movie for next week?
Yeah.
Aren't you glad I didn't suggest a banana video?
A what video?
Yeah. You never heard the knock knock?
Knock joke. Yeah.
Knock knock. Who's there?
Who's there? Orange.
Orange. Who?
Or no, it starts off as
Orange.
banana.
It's banana. Orange.
Knock,
Glad
knock.
I didn't.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
You know what's on Tubi?
Knock knock.
Up in Smoke. Cheech and Chong.
Okay.
Okay. I've never seen it.
I mean, I've seen it plenty of times. Not something I'm really looking to review.
Okay.
That was just based off our earlier conversation.
Right.
If you're gonna do Cheech and Chong, you might as well do the stand up first, for real. Because if you've never experienced Cheech and Chong, you need this stand up first, not the movie.
Let's see if this is actually in English.
What is it?
It's called the Spectral. English, but where is it? What's
your favorite movie?
No.
Oh.
I'm just going to go on Tubi and just randomly point to something and we're watching it.
Sure. That sounds good.
Like, I'm not going to know where on the screen we're going to land.
Spectral.
Just
It's
don't
called
click
Spectral.
on it, okay? No clicking.
Well, no, I can click on it because
Has Bruce
it's not on
Greenwood.
the internet.
Oh,
Look
okay.
look up Novocaine, and I'm sure there's another movie that's
Yeah, it
even
suggests.
crappier,
Yeah.
and you could just click on that one and see
All right.
how they
Where am I
compare.
going to land?
Are your eyes even closed?
You know where I landed? Dustin probably didn't see this because he wasn't allowed to watch things as a kid, but I landed on Labyrinth,
Oh.
like Jim Henson's movie.
I love it.
Yes, I've seen that movie. And I don't want to watch it
And
again.
you would probably rate it lower than Novocaine.
You don't
Definitely.
like David Bowie? What you got against David Bowie?
Nothing.
I know he was.
Oh, well, maybe I
do.
haven't.
Yeah,
No,
I mean,
no. Hang on.
he was like
Oh, I
HK,
landed on 13th
but,
Warrior.
You know,
It was,
whatever.
yes, that's actually one I was wanting to suggest.
What, 13th Warrior?
Uh-huh.
Are we getting back on our 13 thing?
That's what I was
Because
thinking.
we could do 13 Ghosts and 13th Warrior.
Hey man,
Sounds good to me.
I've seen 13 Ghosts.
My favorite number is 13.
Mine.
Oh, I didn't know there was an older version of 13 Ghosts.
Mm-hmm. There's an old Japanese anime of 13 Ghosts is buried in the archives.
Yeah, this is 1960, 13 Ghosts.
I've never
that'd
seen
be
that
too
one.
cheesy.
Please.
It's kind of like House on Haunted Hill.
Mm.
That has a really old version and then a newer one.
When's the new Conjuring come out?
I don't know. I saw the preview for it. I mean, it's got to be later this year sometime.
All right.
Now I got to see if 13 Ghosts is somewhere.
Hmm.
Because I thought about it when we were doing the whole.
2025.
What's
Okay.
20? Are you looking that up?
The Last Rites. Last Rites is September 5th.
Okay, September. Whew, I
Yeah.
didn't miss it.
Well, I mean, once they release it, it still stays out forever. Right?
Well, I wanted to go see this one in theaters.
Okay. I was going to say, like, you're not going to miss it forever.
no,
I
no,
see what you're saying.
No, I'd like to see this one in theater, I think.
Let's see, what's Companion? Oh God. Wait, no. I'm thinking of something else. No, I've not seen Companion. That I actually think looks interesting. I would watch it. Yes, I've seen Mazes and Monsters. Fun fact,
My
Oh,
dad.
Myra's
Jesus.
mom bought that for me for our first Christmas we were together and was just like, I don't know. It was in the $5 bin. I just thought you might like it. And I'm just like, okay, I have a type, I guess. It looks stupid, so I thought you might like it. Okay, thanks.
Well, I mean, you like Novocaine, so kind of
I
tracks.
like what I like. I thought it was funny.
Not that funny.
I mean,
Maybe.
an
Maybe
average
y'all know.
movie is a 2.5.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I said it was a 3.5.
oh God, there's no way that movie's above average.
It was
For
different.
the amount
to
of
me.
times I laughed, you
Yeah.
would probably
I've,
think
se-
different.
I've seen nothing like it. That's
You need-
the thing. It's
You need to stop doing your electroshock therapy right before you watch a movie, then, because something wasn't firing right.
See, that's the fun thing. Most of the time, things don't fire right in my body.
It's only when you get the shock therapy that they do.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so are we doing 13th Warrior? 13 Warrior?
Yep.
And then I didn't see 13 Ghosts anywhere streaming.
Okay.
So,
So, 13th Warriors on where? On Tubi? Or
yeah,
is it-
Tubi.
Okay. 13th Warrior. No, those aren't the letters.
We could watch 13 going on 30.
No.
I actually saw it not too long
I
ago because
saw
it
it
was
too.
just on TV.
And are we
We
going to
could
do
watch
13
13
Ghosts?
hours. Well, I can't find it anywhere to stream.
Oh, right. Okay. 13 hours. What's
Have you ever
13
seen
hours
it?
about?
It's a Michael Bay movie. It's about the siege of Benghazi. It's got
Oh,
Krasinski in it.
yes, I have seen that. I love it. It's very good.
Yeah. I'm really running out of 13s here, guys. Zombie, if you're out there, give us a 13 somewhere.
Let's see. 13 movies.
Apollo 13.
Oh wait, no, actually, I want to watch Apollo 18.
Look, my favorite 13 movie is called 13 Monkeys. It's
What?
called 12 Monkeys,
Oh,
but we
yeah.
don't call it 13 Monkeys.
Baker's
just because-
Dozen.
Ah,
I haven't seen that since it very first came out.
And 12 Monkeys is a fire movie, dude.
I just remember Brad Pitt was really good in it. What is it? It's him and Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah. Bruce Willis is like a time traveler, and they're trying to fight off a disease, a virus.
Ocean's 13. Mickey Rourke. No.
Man, we really suck at picking movies this week.
Oh yeah, we suck at movies. Let's pick a
I
movie.
want to
Well-
see the virus thing.
Only one of us does it reviewing them.
It's called 12 Monkeys.
I mean, I'm
12
not
Monkeys?
salty or
Let's do that.
anything.
Monkeys.
Yeah, this
I
is
can-
about the band The Monkees.
Let's do that one.
There originally was 12 of them.
12 Monkeys. Where is it at?
I gotta look that up.
It says watch now. No. Why can I not find it?
It's not on Tubi. I checked that.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it's available anywhere. That, Apple TV to rent. So it's not available anywhere to rent. They're not other than to rent. What about Children of Men?
Oh, you looking at those related movies?
Yeah.
God.
We could always just watch 7.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
We were made to watch that in high school.
7?
The 7 Deadly Sins? 7?
Yeah, okay. But
The Brad Pitt 7.
what's in the box? Well, here's a movie. It's just called straight up 13. It has
Oh,
50
boy.
Cent, Jason Statham, Mickey Rourke.
Ooh,
I
really?
think I've actually seen it. I think.
Jason Statham has me interested.
It's on, Plex for free. Let's see, what are all these star subscription? Let's see, VIX, YouTube, Hulu Premium, Sling, Philo. Yeah, maybe just the number 13.
Okay.
I'm
It's
good.
from 2010.
Whoa, it's old. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Perfect.
but I don't know where to tell people to watch it.
Didn't you say it was on?
Yeah, but it's IMDb. Nope. B. Come on. My computer's running really slow. See, this is on Conjuring. Here we go.
You know what 13th Warrior is based on, don't you?
What?
Beowulf.
Really?
So yeah, it's basically based on the story of Beowulf. Obviously, they change it, but
Yeah.
that's what the premise is.
Cool.
$13. It's on Prime.
Perfect.
Okay, let's see. There we go. It only took us, 20 minutes to figure out a movie. But this is the point. So next week, we'll hopefully be able to exchange our movies that we find that are, top. So favorite masterpiece, divine encounter. Something along those lines.
I say we each bring like one or two options, and then we can do a multi-week thing if we want.
Yeah, we'll pick.
We'll have to, mine will take up the whole show. It's Titanic.
Well, that's only 3 hours. I mean, we've watched other movies that are pretty much 3 hours. I'm thinking
You could live stream.
We try to avoid it.
I mean, it's a James Cameron movie, so you're not going to hear me.
I think that
talk
would
a ton of shit about Titanic.
Yeah, I mean,
what?
It was like groundbreaking in a lot of ways at the time. I'm not a huge fan of the whole Jack and Rose thing.
Yeah,
I wish it would have been a little less about
them.
Yeah, her being a hussy, but I mean, I actually in that movie did get to see boobies, which definitely places it above Novocaine.
Yeah, that's for sure.
That's
for sure.
not even why I chose. That's funny. Y'all knew boobies. Boobies movies.
I like boobies.
Yeah.
I like boobies.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everyone does. So I don't know anyone that
Gary
know.
don't like boobies. He don't even
I like Titanic
boobies.
because of it. I don't like when they
You don't like boobies.
almost show you them. Like, that's stupid.
What about Art the Clown and how he wore them?
Yeah, oh yeah. That was. Oh, I don't think he was here for that week though.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, for Terrifier?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I got to see it. I just wasn't on
He
show.
likes movies too,
Mm-hmm.
It's a wonderful thing. Boobies bring the world together. They nourish us and feed us.
Except when a movie almost shows them but doesn't.
Yes, that's true.
It's
just like, what are you doing with your life?
Okay, so I'm gonna put a poll out there to the chat. Do you prefer almost boobies or zero boobies?
So how do you define zero boobies? Just like a movie with all dudes in it?
No, just like
Sometimes dudes have
no bra boobies or no naked boobies. Nothing, none of that. No kissing, none of that. No humping up on you. Nothing.
But I would challenge people to find an adult movie that has none of that stuff
Even
in it.
Marvel has a little bit of boobies.
They do.
Well, I mean, if you think about like Black Widow's costume, if you look at like Iron Man 2.
Iron Man 2, those boobies were peak.
I mean, in
because
Guardians of the Galaxy,
every
you got
other
green
costume was
boobies,
trash.
kind of they're small, but they're boobies.
See, small boobies, big boobies, they're both awesome.
I'm not. Yeah.
I'm sure the chat finds it all entertaining.
Yeah.
They've signed off long ago at this point.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Once they heard that Novocaine was a 4, it stopped. They stopped talking.
Oh no, they heard you didn't like boobies.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so it's not necessarily a
Get
4.
that shit off the screen right now.
3.5.
Man, I'm out. I'm done with this bullshit for the week.
At least
I might show next week, but I don't know right now. They're gonna have to put me on suicide watch.
Oh my God.
I like what I like, man. Look, hey, we got 2 extra viewers now that you said you were going to go on suicide watch. Someone's
It's
paying
ticking
attention.
up. Hell yeah!
maybe it's tonight. Let's go.
Start rooting for it. I hope he does it.
Start donating
No.
for Hal.
I mean, if you guys donate, I will do it on stream. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I won't
Don't
kill
need to break any
myself.
rules here.
Well, we couldn't do it on stream. We would have to do it on Pilled only.
Well, we'll ask
Oh.
them to do a welfare check on you.
Yeah, we'll have to do a welfare check.
Yeah.
Just
Just call my
satire,
local
you two.
McDonald's.
Yeah, this is just satire.
I'll tell you what, if you call
Platform.
McDonald's and have them, or call Bojangles and have them bring me some
A great-
Bojangles, I ain't leaving, bro.
Gravy steak
There ain't no
biscuit.
way. There ain't no way I'm leaving this world with Bojangles still to be eaten.
Yeah, you said you were gonna go get some tomorrow morning.
Oh yeah, I have to.
I mean, I'm wanting to, and I don't have a Bojangles near me.
That's good. There is
Neither do
one here.
I. They closed them all down because all the urban people went in there and made them great again, I guess.
Make Bojangles great again.
Please,
Oh,
for the
man.
love of God.
Oh boy. Well, let's see. So we have our movies for next week. 13th Warrior and 13 on Prime. So
There we go.
yeah, so there's our movies for next week. We're going to come back next week with movies that we think are top notch, so that way it maybe gets us up and out of our middle of the road gear that we've been in and for the longest time. See if and maybe see where our loyalties lie even.
Oh, I think it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah.
Like, I don't expect it to be like sunshine and rainbows. Because typically, like, people, when something's a 5 to you, it's because of probably where you were at your time of life when you saw that movie. And since Dustin's never seen anything, nothing before 2021 can be a 5.
Well, I mean, I know for
Except
a fact
Buttercream Gang.
that I've never seen Buttercream Gang.
I have.
I'm the
It's a
only
5. Straight 5. I'm with you, Justin. I'm on your side. Here we go.
I know that 2 of the movies that are in my top favorites are also in your favorites as well. Well, higher on the list. But
What? Gremlins?
Oh,
No,
Gremlins is
You
a
both
good
like
one.
Gremlins?
Didn't we do Gremlins too? We did, didn't
you
we?
watched Gremlins
Oh,
and
it's
Gremlins
so good.
2.
What about
So
Ninja
good.
Turtles 2, man? Ninja Turtles 2 was the greatest ever.
It's the best.
Vanilla Ice.
I still,
I mean,
every single time that movie comes on, I have to have a piece of pizza.
freaking Ninja Rap, man.
Yeah. Vanilla Ice in the house. All right. Well, so that's it for it this week. Ghost Pepper, you want to say where you're at?
I'm on Peeled. That's it.
Okay.
So you can find me every Wednesday at 7 o'clock Eastern on Java's channel. We do a show called Shredders. Other than that, I'm just randomly on everywhere. So
All right. And Derry, you want to say where you're at?
You can look me up on Twitter. That's my handle somewhere here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really do a whole lot though. I lurk on social media and just piss people off. That's pretty much my whole job.
And Pumara,
Wait.
where can you be found?
Instagram.
Okay. And yeah, we'll be here. Let's see. I know
Well,
we're
and
gonna
I'm
have
on
to
this
film-
show. So
Yeah, on the show. And So I'm
nice
we're gonna have a
It's a very
show-
good show. I must admit so.
yeah, so I will be back on Monday with It's Frickin' Figures. We'll be back on Tuesday with The Joy of Drawing with Addie, and then I'm sure we're gonna be back on Friday with the controversial opinions throwing down. We're gonna be throwing down next week, so everyone
You forgot
buckle up.
Thursday.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. Thursday. I have stuff on Thursday, but it's, whatever.
Oh, okay.
I forgot what I was going to say. But yeah, until next week, Thunder Nerds Ho!
peace.
Bye.
YouTube and feel the vibe. Every show you crave right here live. Heroes and villains clash in the night. Madness Comic Network sets it right. Scroll through the list, find what you need. Epic battles and fast-paced speed. From capes to cosmic space delight. Tune in and watch your favorites ignite. On Facebook, share the thrill so grand. On X, the buzz across the land. Madness Comic Network all around. In every episode, joy is found. Uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens days. Hey! New uploads, they never end. Superheroes and their friends. Catch every twist and every turn. Madness Comic, you will yearn. Stay up to date with every twist. Madness Comic, don't miss a gist. From laughter to tears, every mood. Madness Comic sets the groove. Click that button and subscribe. Catch the wave and ride the tide. Join the fun, join the craze. Madness Comic brightens day.